Hello Taurus and welcome to your Astroflower reading. This is going to be an Astroflower reading from the 5th to the 11th of September. If you haven't seen your monthly readings, there's one for you, particularly for Taurus, and also for the general, for the global or for the human race, as it were. The human race one was really interesting. Also your one as well, but the human race one was really interesting. It'll be linked in our description below, I think, or I'll put it up on a card up there somewhere. Anyway. You might want to go and have a look at it because September is going to be a very interesting month here. Let's just see what's going on with your energies here. All right, it seems to be in this week here, there's a slight lull, let's say. Not very big, to be honest. But your guides are really working overtime. So there's a lot going on around you at the moment in that week, in this week from the 5th to the 11th. And you can feel this pressure building up behind you. Let's just see what's going on with the overall energies. Bringing you into your higher self, basically. It's almost bringing you into your element. So it's you're gonna feel that you're rising to your moment, as it were, Taurus. Let's just see what's going on here. Taking a bit of leap of faith. Not the easiest thing for the Taurus to do, really. They like the community. They like being in amongst other people, being around other people and stuff like that. And this is here. It's asking you to sort of like to stand out and stand alone, as it were. And it's a bit of a leap of faith here. And I think it's, rising to the challenge of being the higher self that you can be. Let's just see what's going on in your relationship fronts. You're a little bit reserved this week, I think. It seems like a sort of wait and see sort of scenario in the karmic message there on your relationships, which is down this side. You're still very friendly and everything like that, and everything seems to be ticking over. But there seems to be an observation thing. Do you feel like that someone's not being straight with you? Maybe that may well be it. I think that's a little bit. I don't like that sort of energy particularly, because I don't like it for you because it puts you in a difficult position. But it's bringing up in the reserve. I think this is basically this second wave coming in September, which I said will be in around about the sort of 26th, which comes in roughly about sort of 2 weeks after the end of this reading. And it's almost sort of sucking, your foundation energy towards it. Okay, so I don't think necessarily that it might be that some people you may feel like you're not being, you can't trust some people around you. That may be for. I don't think that's going to be for the majority of you. I think it's more of a case that you feel like you're being pulled into something, and it's saying here in the karmic message here is hold on tight, hold on sure, a fair exchange. So maybe there is someone who's trying to put someone over you. Life should be a fair exchange, certainly within relationships. You can't just keep giving on one side, and if you have been giving yourself constantly to a relationship, and that could be your couple, but it also could be your family, your friends, your community, that sort of thing. It needs to be readdressed into a sort of a more fair exchange sort of scenario. Let's see how the universe is trying to guide this karmic message. Everything's going off at the same time at the moment. Dog's going off. Someone's left the door open, obviously. Okay, so. Learn to use the force of the universe. Learn to use the force of the flow of energy that is around you, that is within the human being, within society, but also within nature itself. Feel that force of that earth. Start using it as a force to sort of help you sort of connect and go forward with other people. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. So clear thinking, I think this is bringing you into. And striking out alone in a way, and as you strike out, it's gonna force you into a position where that fair exchange is going to have to happen. You're almost going to force other people, within your relationships around you. There seems to be a bit of a tussle, no matter which way I feel it. There seems to be a bit of a tussle going on around you. It could be within you as well. Are you doubting something, Taurus? Have you had like an offer of marriage and you may be having a little bit of a doubt, or doubt moving in with someone, or just doubt getting too close to your family, that sort of thing? There seems to be a bit of a doubt going on. And the universe here is sort of saying, trust in that force that is around you. It's going to give you strength and also clarity of vision. And if you do get that clarity of vision, you're going to be able to turn anything into success by the looks of things. Let's just see how the guides are influencing that karmic message. They're looking around, basically. They're working very hard. They're trying to keep the flow constant for you in an ever-changing world. The Hierophant. Have you been asked? Has someone asked you to marry you? Let's put it that way. Or has someone asked you to? Has someone said to you, "I like you. It'd be good if we saw more of each other. Maybe we could start investing in each other as a relationship." That's what it seems like. But the guys here, I think that's what they're trying to protect in a way. They're trying to protect the relationships that you've built up over time and that you feel good with. The guys are really trying to help you out here, I think. Helping you to keep that sort of leap of faith in a way, to sort of be your better self and free you up and not let you get so stressed about what's going on around us in this ever-changing world. Now, let's just see how the guides are trying to influence the karmic message. The conversation that is within you. So they're sort of saying, every time you sort of look out to the outside world and kind of go, what is going on? It's almost refocusing you back into what's going on in your life, within your relationships, within your family, your friends, your community, and within your couple. The Hierophant here is a bit about sort of marriage as well. It's also about the idea of understanding, knowledge, almost religious knowledge, like consistently, repeating something till we understand it in a way. And when the Hierophant gets this, it gets every single sort of, various different dimensions all in one go. And that's why he's so happy, because he can find his way to his star and his happiness whenever he sees fit. And this is where the guides in your conversation, the moment you start wandering off into what is going on in the world around you, you guides are sort of like just trying to bring you back to your relationships, bring you back to the things that really count in your life, keeping you on track with the King of Wands there, making you feel the power of that force, which I was saying earlier on here with how the universe is trying to influence you. So in your relationships here, I would concentrate on the little things, not necessarily get stuck into too much in the way of the relationships. If someone is offering you something, I would take it. I think it doesn't look like it looks like a really good situation for you. It's going to make you feel a lot more powerful about yourself, or more secure about yourself. It's going to make you understand as well that how you can cultivate your happiness, not only for you, but also for the other people that are around you, and how that couple can cultivate you that happiness as well. Okay, let's see what's going on the money side here. Let's see what's on the karmic messages here. Patience. It's coming through. There's a lot of paperwork to be done at the moment. So if you're applying for a job, you've got to fill out that paperwork. You've got to fill out that job application form. You've got to send it off. You've got to get your CV right. There's a lot of background work that seems to be going on at the moment. And within that background work there, it's a bit tedious for you, Taurus. It doesn't move as quickly as you want it to go. But this work is essential in order for you to get there. If you're looking to do a business as well, you've got to do all the background stuff on how you want your business to grow, or how you want to start your business, and what you want to be doing as a business. So it's a lot of background information here. setting up those healthy boundaries as you go off on the journey of your career path or your business. And when you've got those healthy boundaries in place, it's going to make you feel a lot more secure about yourself. And it's the work that you need to do. So you do need to do that administration. You do need to do that sales forecast, or working on your career path within the business you're in, and making sure that report is done and done to its best ability and what have you. And if you're building, let's just say like you do, you're building houses or something like that as a project, it's making sure the paperwork's in the right place, that all the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted for you. Let's just see how the universe is trying to influence your karmic message. You can pierce like a spear. The universe is, I think it's the same thing on this side here. It's really trying to make you concentrate. I think it's because in this month there will be a lot going on, I think, around us in the world. And a lot of people are going to be sort of kind of going, what is going on? And here the universe is trying to say to you, Taurus, keep that clear vision and make sure your aim is straight and your reason is pure, sort of scenario here. So yeah, that's where the patience come from. And look at that, on both of those things, they're all about patience cards as well. It's starting off on that journey, but making sure the preparation is all right, is all in place, and that those healthy boundaries are in place. So then you can be triggered if things are going wrong or things are not really right for you at the moment. And then you've got the universe giving you the Temperance card, and that's all to do with timing, I think. As I say, I think, get your aim to be clear and get your aim to be sure. To have your raison d'etre being pure for doing things. Don't get sidetracked, basically, when it comes to your money and your business side of life. Let's see how your guides are influencing that karmic message. They're almost stopping you from wandering off, to making sure you get this administration done, or the background things. So making sure the orders are on their way to your business, or and that the costs are right, and the bills are correct, and things like that. And it's all a case of the timing here is you've got to be ready for when it turns up, ready to rock and roll, ready to go. And the guides here are sort of trying to help you. Yeah, they're carrying you through here. They're stopping you from wandering off in different directions in regards to your business. Keep a clear goal or clear eye on the outcome, the overall outcome of what you're doing within your job, your business, or your projects. Because your guides are really, they're looking forward. They're trying to organize the world around you and create those coincidences, so it keeps you on that straight and narrow. Let's just see how the guys are trying to influence this conversation that is within you. They are saying as well, hold on, hold tight, hold on. You've got to trust, hold on. I want to see that card there. 8 of Cups. So, there's the overall feeling here is if you've got to trust something that you can't actually see or touch, like trusting energy. It's a hard leap of faith, that. It could be trusting in someone else to do something, to do the job, basically. And yeah, by the looks of things, it's gonna take a bit of a leap of faith, basically. And this is going to, if you can get through this, actually, it's going to walk away from that doubt that seems to be sometimes plagues you. Not a great deal, but sometimes just plagues your subconscious about it. and it's gotta. If you're gonna stand up and be your higher self and learn to trust the people that are directly around you within your business, but also within your relationship side, and that fair exchange is sort of happening, it's gonna make you feel empowered, basically. Empowered in a way that, not like I feel really strong, but empowered in I feel at home. I feel at ease with the people who are around me. Yeah, it's good quality work, and this is on both sides. If you are being offered, like if someone is saying to you, "Come on, my friend, let's move in together," or that sort of thing, or do you want to, come on, let's tie the knot. I think it'd be silly not to really give it a good review, and I would follow it if I was you. If people are declaring their affections for you, I would follow those affections, because it's going to allow you to open up a lot more, which can be quite difficult for you, Taurus. And this, with the Three of Pentacles, is the pinnacle of the week, and it's leading into next week, where you're going to start working in harmony with the people that are around you. The work that you've done is good work, and part of it comes from you, and you are the base of this work. So it's you who's putting it forward, and that comes out in the King of Wands as well on that side. And your guides are working overtime in order to keep you on that path. Certainly on the business side, I think it's going to be really sort of like streamlined a lot more. I think you've got things to concentrate on. So there you go, Taurus. I hope this helps you out for the week going from the 5th to the 11th of September. In the meantime, there's loads of links in the description below, including a link to our sister channel, Cymatic TV, and also a copy of your book and our Instagram link and various other things. If you want to help this channel or support this channel, it would be most appreciated. You just need to subscribe and click that bell. Clicking that bell apparently is really important for the algorithms at YouTube. And it's also just showing us your support, which is really nice. So in the meantime, Taurus, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.